Hello and welcome to this amazing radiophonic edition of Take the Fear Out of the Gear with me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And me, Jason Bangers, and today we're going to take you down the Marconi Road. Yes, Marconi. Well, it's a well-known brand, and I do believe they were based in Chelmsford, Simon.
Yeah, if you go to Chelmsford you can see the sign saying the invention of radio.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Simon and I are quite into sound generators and Marconi. So what's that? Sound oscillators?
Oscillators. Yeah.
Basically, they're a one-tone synthesizer if you want, and then you can adjust and move them to wherever you want. Where'd you buy this stuff? So come on, tell us. Where'd you find all these things?
Well, there's these things called radio rallies that me and Jay have been to. Normally for us 2 or 3 a year, or there's more if you want to travel all around the country, and we just pick up odd bits of stuff, really.
Yeah, often too much odd bits of stuff.
Yes.
Well, before we go any further into this video, we would just like to apologise personally. Sorry about these repair videos that we've been putting out, quite a few of them. It's quite easy for us because Simon's done a lot of this work at home and then we only have to top and tail them, say hello and goodbye. The reason for that being is the last month for us has been very busy, so we haven't had time to make full content videos, but we will do very shortly. Hopefully next week or the week after we shall be able to fiddle around and muck around, quite like, i.e. demonstrate stuff in the studio for you, which we just haven't had time to do this month. So this is a repair video which our beautiful man Mr. Chumley Warner has done, and what it's about, what it is, you're about to find out, because here it comes.
Okay, well, a bit of an unusual thing in the workshop. Went to a radio rally recently and we picked up this amazing Marconi signal generator. It goes from like kilohertz all the way up to megahertz. Obviously we're interested in the kilohertz to use it as like an oscillator for music. Well, one thing I did notice, I'll just bring it into view here. This is the original switch, and the original switch, you can see it's had it. It doesn't click or anything like that. And I'm just going to show you a couple of still photos I took of the old switch, so you can see the wiring and the colour coding on the old switch. And all I've done is soldered the new switch exactly the same onto the same pins. Looking at this switch, this one here, the original one, I'll just read off the specifications. So look like it's a 2 amp 250 volt AC, so you'll need a switch, and this new one is 3 amp 250 volts, so it should be perfectly okay. Okay, so now we've got the new switch in. If I put the carrier on, and then you can adjust the frequency here, and you can also, this is the modulation level, so you can, if you want a clearer tone, you can take it down or take it up. And then this scale here, if you move this, you can make it modulate more. So what I'll do now is I'll put it all back together. Obviously I've had to take a rack handle off this side, there's 2 screws, so I can get to the switch. We'll put that back on first. Okay, so continuing, putting it back together. There's these are the screws for the rack handles, put those back on. There's another couple of screws there. Right, okay, putting the bits back on this Marconi oscillator. Right, the first thing you've got to do is, this goes on last, the top panel, which has got 2 screws each side, so you need to get the U-shaped piece on, slide it over and it locks in, then put the bottom piece on, then put the feet on, which also hold this comes down as like a stand that comes up, And then there's a screw, there's one here, one the other side, and then just gently, there's a slot each side for these, so gently push this grey bit in. Then you say you've got 2 screws either side for that. Then finally there's 1 screw there, and then 1 screw around the other side, and you are good to go. So there we go, everything's back on. New switch in here, that was quite easy to do. And got the output here. I've also cleaned this BNC socket so it goes on a lot better. So we flip the carrier on. How to fix a broken switch on a Marconi, it's like MF, HF, AM, FM signal generator, and the model number is TF2002B.
Another marvellous piece of engineering by yourself, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Well, it wasn't too difficult. It was only as you saw in the video, it's only a switch and the whole thing came to life. So it's all this old radio stuff, if it's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing,
it's
isn't
pretty
it?
good. It's
these radio rallies, dude. You never know what you're going to get when you get it home, do you? I mean, it's a simple fix. It's a hallelujah moment, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you could be unlucky and you switch it on and you get nothing. But there you go.
Well, the thing with these, though, with these old machinery things, is when you get nothing, is you've got yourself a really nice prop.
Yeah. So that's that's the upside of the downside.
Yeah, or you could turn it into a Bluetooth player, or you could buy a DAB radio and put all the gubbins inside it and turn it into a real quirky thing, you know. Yeah, you think about that. You see what people make lights out of these days. Anything.
Yeah,
anything and everything.
Definitely.
Anyway, tubes, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if you want to know what videos are coming up, make sure you click the little bell, and that'll let you know about what we do. Well, I'll give you notifications on our next video. But we generally put one out every Tuesday, don't we? We try to.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can maybe put out an extra one just to...
Yeah. Keep you happy.
Yeah, that's the one.
We sure do appreciate all your comments. We sure do appreciate all your subscriptions. We're quite humbled by it, to be honest with you. We've got quite so much more than we expected, haven't we?
Yeah, and we've also sorted out the adverts now, so you'll only see them at the start.
Yeah. You
shouldn't see them in the middle or anywhere like that. So we've sorted that out.
No, we're full partners now, which means we can we can put the videos where we want them, so they don't pop up. Isn't it annoying when you watch a video and just as they're about to show you the bit you want to see, up comes that video, that advert, doesn't it? Frustrating, somewhat frustrating. We don't like that, does we?
No. So you may have to see one at the start, you may not have to.
Yeah,
there it goes.
Hopefully just one at the beginning. Well, there you go, tubes. From us here at Take the Fear, me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
We'll see you on the next one. Look after yourselves, everyone. We'll see you again. Take care.